Oh, nice. I like that there's a perfectly rectangular arena there for us. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool that everyone comes together. Hey, look. They even do what players do. They're like, oh, the boss has like 1/10%. I know. Now's a good time to do the limit break. Alright, so that was actually kind of cool. Zoral came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Surreal in tow. Wait, so are we not going to B-dubs after this to celebrate as a group? Because it's just so dumb. Valigarmanda. Affirmative. Resuming. Tracking. Dude, it's seriously, it's typing out, or like, it sounds like when people mock each other online in like comment sections. Like, alternating between caps and lowercase. Yeah, man. The Seeker is drawn directly to the Sky Ruins fire. Okay, cool. Recalibrating sensors. Resuming tracking. So we could scoop up any of those missing aether currents. Just like, come on, man. I have to go so far out of my way. Like, how dare you make me travel the world that you've worked on to build and stuff.
Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vitral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor.
Cool.
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Yeah, we should. All right. Got the dream team.
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
So, like, real talk, are we the only group of the 4 that is trying to... Well, technically, the 2-headed guy, I can't remember, Bajul, I think? Bazul? We'll call him Henry. So, Henry, the 2-headed cunt, he... Bakul Ja, yeah, that's him. Henry, he freed it. The other 2 siblings, they're like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm trying to win this contest. Even if it means, you know, there's not really much of a country left after this thing wreaks havoc. And then there's us, you know, we're just like, hey, probably in last place as it is, I know. Let's go ahead and take care of this.
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
It's kind of like me after a night of drinking and I see like that there's some Gatorade in the fridge.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was replenishing my ether. What would happen if you tried putting on the hand thing like a glove? I think it's a living creature. Wouldn't that be like inserting yourself inside of it? I don't want to know.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
All right, let's guess. Who is this? Judging by the voice, I would definitely say that's Tataru that just said that. Yeah, it's definitely Tataru that said stop.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
All right. Are you guys going to take it out? You guys couldn't even kill a fucking bird.
Sorry, it is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless citizens. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warcor Lara Door, or you are fools.
The only thing I'm going to defile is your skull. I'm going to cut it off, and then I'm going to use it as a chamber pot. Or a bedpan.
Chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
I knew he was good. I'm definitely in the brothers camp. Not the other brother. Not the weird warmonger guy.
Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
But there's 8. Oh, Aaronville. Aaronville doesn't count.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Again, we killed the bird that like was ready to two-step your homie. Oh, finally. Okay. Now everyone's playing nice in the sandbox.
We have come to help as well.
All right.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
I'm pretty sure this guy had something to do with like Henry, aka good old Two-Head, aka Smashed My Tacos, aka Bakul Ja. I'm pretty sure he put him up to it.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome.
Good.
I would take the measure of his Tural Vidral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Who is this guy? Like, we still don't even know like the significance of him.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
Uh-oh. That's not nice. I'm going to create a bigger divide. Yokhui are not your people. You're a Hrothgar. Yeah, pretty much.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace.
Bitch.
If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
Oh, God. And me. I'm the wool. Can we kill her now?
She saved me from the mountain bird.
All right, Juggernaut's being nice now.
Then, the same eyes.
Eyes of stone. Words of stone.
Because her head's filled with cement.
We are still in her debt. This is true.
Vorpor lore, you're just mad because you've got really big, ugly eyes and your hairline sucks. Alright. God, this is fucking stupid and boring. Oh, man.
The debt repaid.
Alright, well, that works.
Do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Alright, well.
Aye, you've
Cool.
made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
Alright, real quick. Just because I think my mic is picking up right off of the speaker. Let's just turn this down just a smidge. Alright.
I ask your name.
Tater salad.
Wuklamat, protector of peace and soon to be Dawn servant.
Alright.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Alright.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Why can't
Assuming you
we
survive,
all
my
just
old
get along?
bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
So he's not even gonna help?
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolal becomes.
You're not so bad, brother.
Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Oh. Then he says that. He's just gonna step on his feet. Alright.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Sky Ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
It's kind of crazy. Like, I know we've been making jokes the whole game, but, like, we really are not the main character. Like, we basically... We're side character as fuck. I never played this with NPCs. I didn't know that Zarul Ja would join you. Wait, you can do this with NPCs? This is not our story, it's Wuklamat. Yeah, like, this sucks, dude. It's all about me. Because I'm a narcissist wool, obviously. Oh, nice. I like that there's a perfectly rectangular arena there for us. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool that everyone comes together. Alright, so me and Thani. What is this? Domino strength allows you to withstand incapacitating damage a certain number of times. Interesting. Willful. So is you could tell me, Baby Smell, during the actual fight itself with people, do you have this status, or is this how they're kind of ensuring that you once you die, it's not immediately over? That's their way of saying, like, everybody gets one. I don't know, this thing the look on its face, it looks kind of pixely, like not pixely, like just like the textures look a little off. I don't know if that's like what they're going for, you know. Anyway, it's only for the NPCs, I think, to make it less frustrating, I assume. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's see what we got. I don't know how this is gonna go down, but we'll see. All right, so what is this gonna do? So there's a wind around it. Oh. Yeah, I definitely just hit the wrong button, but it's cool. It's fine. What is it doing? Oh, well, that was a bad time. I'm telling you, do you know how many times Primal Rend puts me right into the danger zone? Alright, everyone gets in. You won't catch me with the same way twice. Okay. So it looks like everyone's running away. I'll go over where you guys are at. Alright. So this sucks. I'm getting my ass kicked. So I guess I could just follow what they're doing. I feel like that's kind of cheeky, but it's a tactic. Alright. So what is this? What the hell is this? Alright, well, probably should have threw that out, but is this ice? Oh yeah, it is. So if I move, I'm gonna slip. Okay. Alright, so I like that there's these lines that are here to kind of... Alright. Oh, that was to move. Okay. Oopsies. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I need to look around a little bit better. Oopsie. Alright, so we're doing fantastic, I think. I'll have you know, I think this is some of the... Are you kidding me? I thought I was out of the way far enough. Holy shit. Are they gonna do another one? So what is this one now? They're actually doing pretty good though, all things considered. Alright. Yeah, so I'm really not playing so hot, but that's fine. Alright, so now we're going to the lightning phase. Do I want to be on the ground? Maybe. Looks like everyone else is. They're cool with it. Ah, okay. Well, yeah. I would say being down there might not be a good time. So definitely don't Primal Rend. Okay, so we got feathers down. Let's throw this out just in case. Alright. Oh. There we go. Oh. Tanky wanky. Okay. That was strange. I thought that meant me and Thancred had to tank that together. I'm pretty sure it did, but... Alright, well, you ran it all the way over there. This is mildly annoying. I guess because they want to take out this one first. Interesting. So you basically have to chase this one over. I like this though. This is definitely makes it a little bit more interesting. Oh, stay over here. Was that just a delay? Alright, so you're a little pissed off. Just a little bit. Oh shit, you're really pissed off. Alright, so I'm popping a bunch of defensive cooldowns. Everyone's spreading apart. Alright, so this is, yep, okay. Alright. I'm actually surprised that they made it so that NPCs could actually complete a trial, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so this is going to be ice. Yeah, so we're definitely slow on damage. Kind of expected, you know? Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm just gonna die. It's all good. The NPCs are, I'm kind of getting carried. I'm alright with it. Alright, so for this, we definitely want to move around. Alright, so stay over here. Alright, so that's what you have to read. You have to read, so that said southwest. That's what I was missing before. Alright, not too shabby. Haven't really been paying attention to Zerol Ja. See what he's all about. Powerful magics. What did that say? I didn't feel over surroundings. Got it. It's just that again. Oh shit. I went down at the worst time. I didn't see that the sides were doing it. Yeah, I'm definitely rusty. Not really on top of my game. Yeah. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad I'm not doing this with people. I just dropped that off on Thancred. It's okay. And then holy shit. Yeah, I went back over there. Oh, Wuklamat's gonna do it? I was hoping somebody different. Hey, look. They even do what players do. They're like, oh, the boss has like 1/10%. I know. Now's a good time to do the limit break. All right, so that was actually kind of cool. Definitely need to shape up since. So this is actually the first trial we've done in many months. Cool.
We did it. We slew Valigarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage.
So, if you did this with 7 of your homies, would they just all be up here afterwards? Or would, like, during the fight, or, like, is it one of those things where, like, they're fighting alongside you, but they're really not fighting with you? Careful, you're going to poke your eye out.
For you, Papa!
Ugh. So she got to do...
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
She got to do the limit break. It would have been cool if somebody else did it, you know? Just to see. I was kind of hoping, like, you know, Big Bro did it.
The Federal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
Papa! All right. I'm going to be a dick.
You're right about that. I need to improve if I want to surpass the old man.
I think you should start off with being able to handle travel on a boat. What's your deal?
The sky ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. All jokes aside, I think that was actually kind of cool. Because prior to this, I mean, I know we did have the Heidelin fight. I think they did that on purpose because, you know, that's like supposed to be this big iconic thing. You know, the Scions get to fight God Mommy, you know. Yeah. Interesting. Sarelja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sarelja in tow. Wait, so are we not going to B-dubs after this to celebrate as a group? So we already know that Bakul Jaja is going to be completely shit on by the First Promise. So I wouldn't really worry about him kind of running around causing all kinds of havoc. Oh, cool. Feet of Ice. All right.
enter the temple then.
So, Bakul Jaja should get disqualified for doing this, right?
That won't be necessary. Heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
I like those pigtails you got going on.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
Sorry. I just want to answer this real quick. I was supposed to call my ma, and I didn't do it. I'm sorry, ma. I forgot to call her. Sorry, she's probably gonna yell at me.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison. How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
Wait. So you're still gonna test us? Like, I think killing it would have like. Can we just like squash it and be cool?
What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is.
What the hell were you guys doing? You guys making out?
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Neat. So are Hrothgar nails all like that? Or on her model, did they give her the claws?
Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui.
Yuck. Hui.
May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
I'm waiting for them to update the textures on the other armor. Because I really like the Omega set. But sometimes it looks so... It looks so Nintendo 64, you know?
Was never much of a talker, our brother.
Maybe they already have, but this is just it.
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Oh, he likes these two.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Cool. Oh no.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Is that... Wait a second. Is this Gerfurler's wife? His son. Vorpor lore. Calling it.
I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda.
Definitely his wife.
The quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
I feel like we're back to talking with Midgardsormr, who took like an easy 10 minutes to get through like a paragraph of text.
You owe us nothing.
Like, do you remember?
Because we wanted to.
Was it Realm Reborn, or was it technically Heaven's Ward? When like it is Realm Reborn. It was in the patches when we met Big Dragon Daddy, and when he's like laughing, he's like ha ha ha, like it was it was peak voice acting.
It will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
You obviously ask for like unlimited wishes.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes. We have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
I do appreciate that this is at least voice acted, because I feel like it was kind of becoming few and far between.
Heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict.
So are we like basically expecting, is everyone like, I know people have already seen it, I'm actually way behind it. Is this just going to be some more Allegan bullshit, you know? Like, anytime there's basically any ancient civilization, it's almost always Alleg, and it's just, they've got something to do with just about everything with the past and having a super prosperous society.
Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to be.
All right.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously,
So I wonder if
this was a detailed
this goddess that they're talking about, is it possible that that's the random human chick on the game art on the cover? Like, if you've seen that the picture, it's got like a orangish red tint to it. At the very top, there's somebody that we have not seen yet. I assumed it'd be something like that.
Consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Book Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Okay.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel bowed after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns. They were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
All right.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude.
Dude, shut up.
Farewell.
Okay. Bye. All right. Well, that was a quest. Lower, poor, lower. Okay. Yeah, but jalapeno poppers are like my crack cocaine. I make jalapeno poppers my bitch. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Well, actually, I got a serious question for you, Baby Smell. And this is going to determine whether or not we continue being friends. Are you cheddar cheese or are you cream cheese poppers? Cheddar is like one of my favorite cheeses, so that's why. And I know it got really weird for a second there because like it did seem like I was like oddly like excited about poppers because I was. I just realized I haven't been recording. I'll have to pull the whole stream tonight from right from Twitch, which I think I can do. Yeah, I'll just do it that way. Oopsies. Yeah, I got distracted. I was gonna do it after Frontline, but you know, it's all good. I think if I do that though, if I pull it right from Twitch, the quality is kind of shit. Ugh. Ugh. Who is it? Is it Henry? Oh, fuck.
Do you have a moment?
I wish it was Bakul Jaja. Alright, what do you got to say now? Oh, man. I was just thinking, like, we're at the point where, like, we'd rather have the guy that's going to assault us. What did you want to talk to us about? Slams door. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit.
So,
We can get our hair cut in here. You're not cute. Stop this.
it's just too stuffy in here, that's what.
Is she in love with us?
We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Isn't everyone in love with the wool? I'm gonna change the outfit. Cutscenes seem kind of off. All right. There we go. Now that's gonna make a nice cutscene, so that basically when we're talking, this is all you see. I actually love this hat. I think it's like, it's in like my top 10 best hats, like best pieces of headgear in the whole game. If only you could dye it. That's the only thing it's missing. I think life is just better when you have a big hat. Like in Dark Souls. I do too, but I have to buy a picture book to get it. This one was in, I want to say it was it the first or the second encyclopedia, which I actually enjoy, like the lore books, because I'm a geek and I have no friends. So, no, I think the lore books are actually kind of cool. If you're into that kind of stuff, like reading up on the world, because sometimes they don't always spell things out so well in the game. And it also, you can catch them in a lie when they say something in one of them, and then all of a sudden, like, when it gets to Endwalker, they're like, no, it wasn't like that. It's like, no, I have the encyclopedia. It was like that. You just changed up the story, you fucking liars. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm actually, like, for real, but, like, I'm not actually that upset about it. Ugh. I do find it kind of annoying that they do kind of lock things behind, like, buying physical goods sometimes. Like, the whole, like, the expansion statues, like the shitty busts, like 90% of people that buy them, they just want the emote. I think that's kind of crazy. I mean, I honestly believe you would make significantly more money if you just opened it up like as just the emote, have everyone buy it in the store, which I don't even like how much shit they already put on us to buy, but the fact that you have to buy like some shitty made statue to get it just seems kind of, I don't know, maybe the profit margins are really good, like maybe they're all being made by like some dude in a basement, you know, who like they don't let come out until he's reached his 20 statue quota for the day. Jesus. See, that's one thing it would have been cool if they allowed that level of diversity in the game where you could actually increase the age of your character, like just like they do in Souls and basically every other game that I play, with a slider up for age. That would have been interesting to see a bunch of old ass Warrior of Lights walking around. All right. Big fucking hat. With the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. All right, so she just wants to walk around before she talks to us. Oh, okay, good. I thought they were going to have us like meet up at random destinations and then eventually get to talk to her. This is cool.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Work or Zormor?
No.
That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Yes, now I do.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then.
Probably something about peace, yeah. So, yeah, I'll let her. She's probably gonna answer my question.
About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war.
Nah, man. It's way
And it
deeper
brought
than
to
that.
mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
God, those things are so fucking ugly. God, those things are so short. All I'm saying is give peace a chance. I like the montage that we're doing. And then it cuts over to her tied up being useless, or her throwing up on a boat. The birds do look dumb. Yeah, they're bad.
Nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness
The
of
funny
others.
thing though is like their regular models are kind of bad enough, but when they start dancing and doing shit, like that's like, come on. The old woman we just met. See, it's stuff like that. It's like that. It's kind of lazy. You know, you couldn't like plant that seed a little bit earlier.
Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
I will say though, as much as we like are poking fun at this, the game in general throughout almost every expansion, a lot of the NPCs tend to get a little bit on the preachier side. And I don't know if it's just like JRPGs in general, but there's a lot of them that I end up playing where I'm just like, I'm kind of just like clenching through like some of the more cringy moments. So I can't even say this is really specific to Dawntrail. Like I was just playing 100 Heroes, which I still haven't finished, like last month or whatever. And some of the, like the MCs, like little, like my friends are my power type speeches make me want to eat a stapler and die. That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say. I'm going to say ideals are nice in theory. If you want to make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs. Or break a few eggs.
I understand that
Or chop somebody's head
making
off. I think
everyone
that's
happy isn't
the
practical
old adage, right?
or even possible. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
Don't you question me.
So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
How is that anything different? I guess she's just like reinforcing what she said. She's already said this.
By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve,
Give her a little
each
shot.
passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be.
Yeah, she kind of just reaffirmed what she had, like what her whole campaign is based on, but
It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the
she did it in a
conference
way
began.
that made it seem like she like
There's
changed
one thing I can
the way
say
she was
with
going about it.
confidence.
Because if there's one thing that we like, it's leaders and politicians that, you know, don't plan on
Wouldn't
changing
have come this
anything,
far
just
without you as
keeping
allies.
everything the same that they were, you know? That always goes over well.
If he wasn't for you
I
always
see. I told you this.
feeling
This
and
hat
keeping
is like
on
the
with me,
cutscene killer. It's actually pretty
I've
funny.
never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Okay, so that's what she really wanted to talk about. We didn't really get a choice. Kind of have to do it.
Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad we had that talk. We're doing it for Papa. All for Papa. Papa! Jeez, use a fucking blanket. Like, stay a while. It's fucking big ass hat. What's going on? I feel like something's about to happen. Oh, that's the first time I think we've done this all expansion, that emote. What we used to do all the time. Before Wuk-Lamat took that too. Along with my ability to read. I could read perfectly fine before Wuk-Lamat was in the picture. I wonder, can we do this quest now? No, we can't. Why we hunt? I guess we have to get to a certain point in the story. Alright. Fuck. God, Lalafel's walk so weird. Where were those two? You guys snogging? So hold up. Bakul Jaja is just gonna get away with releasing, you know, a dangerous monster, and then also stealing from us? Like, no one's gonna talk about that? I guess they just want us to figure it out amongst ourselves. Also, it's not like when he released, like, the monster, like, he didn't get I'm pretty sure the Yakui didn't give him a keystone for that. So he's still short one. So they're talking like he's got a head start on us. But does he really? Like, I don't know. I feel like, am I missing something? Am I picking apart the story too much? It just seems like we're not really thinking about things, like, logically right now. Because they keep saying, like, he's got to jump on us. We're going to have to catch up to him. I'm like, but do we really? Like, unless he took it by force, maybe? All right. All right. Mamook. All right. I'm gonna have to change the outfit again. All right, so we're gonna get to take one of these bad boys. So she's scared of these two. I'm sorry, I know all Lalafels walk like that, but they just, yeah, it's just, it looks so funny. Like, just give him some fucking kneecaps. Yeah, ask Aaronville. It's those kids. Oh, nice. We get to learn a little bit more about the sixth most popular scion. Everyone's sixth most popular is definitely Kryle. So let's hear it. Little did he know that charming taste of salt would prove to be a commercial triumph. Well, that's convenient. We happen to be going the place that, you know, where it originated from. Quite the coincidence. Dude, I am being such a fucking catty little bitch through this playthrough. Alright, we're gonna say goodbye to these children and get going. Yeah, nice. When do we get to the cyberpunk area? Oh shit, new map.
The fierce Shepral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest. Yaktel.
This feels like it is literally right out of Final Fantasy X.
By meteors in ancient times and colored
Do you guys know the area I'm talking about in Final Fantasy X?
It is easy to understand why the place is so named.
Well, not this. I guess there's some areas.
It is here, where the Shebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than in Kozumauka.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
Yeah, those cenotes will get you.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble.
So, they're like earth pimples.
So, don't take a tumble.
Wow.
It was one time.
Is the Shebral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
When are these two gonna get their growth spurt?
Can't stand here with my knees knocking forever.
Just be taller. Alright. Oh man. I can't wait. Southwest? Well, that's kind of the area that we're going to be going. How convenient. So there was the swamp monks that were the Sahagins from 13. And then these things that were just, you know, some bitch-ass flower things that kind of popped. Nice. Go after this. It's gonna be rough to pull myself away from this amazing experience, but it'll be fine. We got some Hildebrand music going. Hey, it's that guy from Baja. Alright, so everyone's waiting for us. Interesting. Oh, fuck. They made him wait.
At last, we are graced by the presence of
So
the
they had to wait
Rose.
the whole time. That's kind of hilarious.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with Valigarmanda in the first place.
Again, why hasn't anyone just ripped his fucking heads off?
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled,
Why?
let us begin.
Why is everyone so fucking irrational? Like they're just not gonna acknowledge that at all? I don't get it. I mean, maybe this is just there's some reason why they can't. Maybe all's fair in this contest. This just seems incredibly irrational. And everyone's just like, well, you could technically do that.
I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us.
Yeah, this shit is so fucking stupid.
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
He got knocked on his knees by like one tiny hit from the hilt of the first promise
Only
weapon.
the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner.
Jeez, man.
Teams
What game
will be
am I
decided
playing?
by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Oh god.
Twelve forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jajar. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red.
Blue.
On separate teams, then.
Red, which means
Together again, as fate would have it.
Yay!
victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Thank you for letting us all know that.
Not the one hit.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Chebral cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
Wait, what? What?
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
It's like, so you didn't win because you couldn't make
Promises have grown rather
an
promising,
omelet or something like that.
Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat,
He just wanted dinner.
few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
It's like all the stuff that's in this dish are like really hard to find ingredients.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
Shut up. It's like the twins.
Peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanuhanu, replenish their magical
What do you think about
energies
this?
with reeds, while
So
the Pelu Pelu have turned their fondness of
the
beverages
only
into
kind
a
of
living.
cool keystone area was where we just came from because it involved either fortifying Valigamandra, I think that's its name, its prison, or for us, we ended up killing it. Every other thing has been so lame. We had to haggle to afford a saddle that we were able to eventually catch an alpaca with. Then we had to have a parade. What happened after? What was the third keystone? God, I've been taking this playthrough really, really slow now that I think about it. Third one was the goblins. You had to bring back... what was that, the third one? I don't remember. What was the third one? There was the goblins, and then who am I missing? Huh. Anyway, it apparently wasn't that interesting because I don't even remember, even though we've done it like within a matter of weeks. Yeah.
So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture.
God, that's really gonna bother me. So it was to find the goblins. They wanted somebody to help with like the pot, or yeah, like the goldsmith or whatever. The fourth one, was that the fourth one? And then I'm missing the third.
Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques.
Well, I'm a level 90 culinarian, so I got this in the bag.
Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to read.
It's like one of those Food Network cooking shows where they're like, they like make what should be a relaxing activity, just making some food. They like turn it into like just this crazy contest. They're like, yeah, you have to make this 6-course dinner in 30 minutes while a large 400-pound Olympian is whipping you and screaming racial slurs at you. And it's like, hey, that makes for good TV.
Let the feat of repast begin.
All right. So this is like, it's like Chopped or Hell's Kitchen or
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before.
whatever the other one
What's it like, I wonder?
are. Beat Bobby Flay. Cool. Well, I think this has the potential to be the best one yet. Yeah. I know I keep beating this point to death, but the fact that Bakul Jaja isn't taken out of the running for potentially being responsible for many deaths is kind of crazy. Her cockiness, I don't know where it comes from. I guess it's like a defense mechanism because she's mediocre at everything. Man, she sucks. It seems like she was kind of humbled when we came back and we had that like heart to heart with her, and she's already up to kind of talking shit. So great character. Yeah, I assume that we're still like, if we're following like the typical story. Well, all right, so they won't tell us anything about it. Interesting. I'll say the meat. I didn't really read. Okay, so it's the fish, without a doubt. Okay, guys. Well, if you have all the answers, why didn't you just say it? I don't read the dialogue. Okay, I really don't care. Let's just let's find these ingredients. This will probably be the last one, just because I think I've had enough. Just we're gonna limit our exposure so that like it doesn't really seem like this big undertaking getting through this story. Obviously, we still gotta see all the cutscenes because I just love seeing these positive interactions unfold. Also, I do want to experience it because I want as much information as possible when I give my review. I will say, have been told that it is eventually the story does pick up. It doesn't stay like this boring forever. Apparently, I would hope so. Why do we keep doing this? Like these weird random ass teams. Why wouldn't you like bring the two people that you brought for you? Like the amount of times that we get paired up with people just so that they could kind of have like, we could flesh out their story and shit like that. Whatever, man. All right.